Hey guys, it's BVGAN. Today is a video about a product that I've found recently and have been using for about a month that I really like, and it has been a huge substitute for the Mac Fluidline in BLACKTRACK that I used to use all the time. Even though it irritated my eyes to no end, I would continue to put it on every single day with my eyes crying and irritated, go to bed, irritated, wake up, irritated, and then I got rid of this product and I stopped using it and wow, my eyes are fine. Interesting. So the thing that I want to share with you, the comparison, the dupe, whatever you want to call it, is the Jane Iredale Jelly Jar Gel Eyeliner in black. And it's great. It does the trick. It's exactly what this does, which is the MAC one right here, but it doesn't hurt my eyes and it has a whole lot less ingredients in it. The jelly jar, actually, I was very wary of it. I almost didn't want to get it because I thought that it was just going to be basically like a natural product that didn't really work, didn't do what it said it would. And when it came, I was a little concerned because the inside of it, it wasn't smashed down like the Mac Fluidline is, like really like suction cupped in there with, I'm sure they do that with some kind of machine, but it looked like a little, like someone threw a little rock in there and I was like, oh crap, this is already dried out and it's gonna be horrible. But I used it, I applied it. The application is just a little bit drier than the Mac Fluidline, the tiniest of tiny amounts. But once you really work it within the pot itself, it does go down and it looks identical to the inside of the Mac Fluidline. Again, whenever you use these kind of products, you need to make sure that you close the cap immediately after you have applied. I normally just, pull some out with my brush and then put it on a surface that I can get the stuff off of and then apply it with like an angled brush to make a cat eye. For me, liquid eyeliner is a disaster. I start with one eye and then it needs to get a little bit bigger and then bigger and then bigger and then basically my entire eye is black and that's not what I want. So these gel liners are really great. However, I had been looking for a natural one, I want to say for about a year, and then I tried this Jane Iredale one and I'm totally sold and totally happy. I will talk a little bit about the ingredients now.
So there are a lot of ingredients here and I'm not going to go through all of them, but I do want you to see that I've highlighted the ingredients that are the same in both of the eyeliners. Let's talk about a couple of the ingredients that are in the Mac Fluidline that definitely give me pause and also kind of answer some questions to why I was always irritated when I was wearing that eyeliner. Okay, let's talk about BHT. This is something that is highly controversial and it accumulates as a toxin in your body over time. It has a toxic impact on the lungs, the liver, the kidneys, and lots of other negative effects. There are some studies that say that BHT is a cause of cancer. It's a high hazard depending on how much you use the product that has BHT in it. It has been known to cause allergies, neurotoxicity, endocrine disruption, biochemical or cellular level change. So that is no good. You definitely don't want that in your eye area where it just, it's a very sensitive area. Another one is RETINYL PALMITATE, and it makes skin sensitive and can cause lesions in the sun, and it's a possible link to cancer. This, I think, is something that I was extremely sensitive to. I noticed whenever I would wear the MAC eyeliner for extended periods of time when I was tired or if I was outside, it would feel like I had little cuts on my eye, and researching this particular ingredient made me kind of go, bingo, this is really something that was irritating to me. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the barium sulfate. It is a skin irritant and it can be poisonous if it's ingested.
Next thing to talk about is price. The Mac Fluidline is $16.50, so that's real cheap. The Jane Iredale one is $28. It's a little bit more expensive, however, this lasts for a very long time. Probably, obviously I haven't been using it that long, but I can see that it wears down the same as the Mac Fluidline, which can last me like a year. It doesn't seem to be drying out. Again, you have to close the cap tightly after you finish using it, and it should last for a very long time. As far as wearability goes, the Mac Fluidline could stay on for so long that I could never get it off all the way. So I don't want makeup to stay on all the time because then it just sits there and irritates your eyes while you're sleeping and stuff. The Jane Iredale does stay on for me all day long, and I mean, with my line of work, I sweat a lot, so that is really, really great. I might have to put a little bit thicker of a coat than I would with the Fluidline, but to me that's really no big deal. It's no like price to pay. What's another saying for that? It's no skin off my back to do that, because I know that it works and it doesn't irritate my eyes. And when I wipe it off with either coconut oil or with a makeup wipe, it comes off and it's not there in the morning, and my eyes don't burn and itch and sting, and I don't look like I'm on drugs. Big one, MAC tests on animals. So that was the first thing that made me want to just swap out all their products. Jane Iredale is gluten-free, it's vegan, and of course it does not test on animals, so that's a big thing right there. Overall, I highly recommend this Jane Iredale Gel Eyeliner Jelly Pot because it's really, really great. It's a great natural alternative, and the ingredient list is so much shorter, and it doesn't irritate your eyes, doesn't hurt you, it doesn't hurt animals, so what's not to love? Of course, let me know what you think, and if you've tried any other gel liners, let me know how they are. I'm curious to try the 100% pure one, but I just don't want to spend money on something that sucks. Not to say that it does, but I don't know why I have that feeling that that might happen with that one. If you've tried it, let me know. Okay, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.